Okay. So this wants me to preheat my oven to 425.
That seems like a high amount for like the rest of the stuff.
I know. That's the recipe that I looked up for how long to bake pork chops. I'm thinking I'm gonna do 400 actually, so that I can cook the broccoli and everything at the same time. But I think the sweet potatoes are gonna take the longest, at least for me.
I think so too.
I don't know. Are you doing your sweet potatoes in the air fryer or in the oven?
No, in the oven.
Okay. So I typically do my sweet potatoes or baked potatoes in the oven at like 400.
Yeah. So
Okay.
maybe I feel like we could do the broccoli and the sweet potatoes at the same time, just different times, and then
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna do your pork chop, but have fun with that.
So I think typically sweet potatoes, I don't know how big the ones you got are. Mine are medium size, so they'll probably take like
Mine's a big boy.
Okay. So
Mine's
mine will probably oh geez, yeah, that one is a giant one.
Little big boy.
That is massive. I love it. So I think
Addie wants to know why you don't have an NMD shirt.
I because
and why you're wearing a Pittsburgh shirt. You should be wearing a New York shirt. Clearly.
No. While I do agree I should have an NMD shirt, I disagree completely on a New York shirt, and you won't talk me into that. No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, I wasn't saying a New York sports shirt, but just like the I Heart New York.
I don't have one of those. I haven't had one since I was maybe like 6 years old when I went to New York City.
Addie, that's a good idea. Instead of I Heart NY, I Heart NMB.
Oh my gosh, that's great. That? Yes, people would buy that. That's amazing.
Actually, I don't know.
Oh, you're going to Orlando? Let's go. Okay, so I think
design it. Do it.
Yours is gonna take a lot longer than mine, but it works out.
Like your pork chops are gonna take longer.
Exactly. So.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We got this.
So let's get
I never sued. For the record, I never sued Addie.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Where's Royal? He started it.
Oh my goodness.
Addie was using my face. Royal sent me a DM that was like, by the way, you could like use TOS against him if you wanted to. And I was like, I don't want to, but thank you.
Oh my gosh. Dang.
And then he gave me my email back. It was great. Everything's fine. Yes. I never even threatened. I just shared that Royal had done that.
Sounds like
you're making me look bad.
Drama, chat. Drama.
I know, lots of drama.
Noodle says, fingers crossed that Granny's oven works as I'm doing a second try on no knead bread. Ooh, I hope it works. Yesterday trying to measure out the dimensions, magically turned back on. Yikes. I wish I had a magic oven. That sounds cool. Keith, don't boo Pittsburgh. Go away. Go away. Lord Bellows, thank you for the work. Unless you stream at the same time, difficult for me to watch. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I usually stream pretty late.
Spicy stream.
Spicy. Whoa.
I know. I'm being so scandalous over here. Yeah, I can see my own cat.
Look at it's
you mean with this tile?
I love Halloween.
Your walk-on just played in mine right now.
Oh.
That's funny.
I've been in there.
I know. That's great. I love it. Oh my goodness.
No, you can't. Liar, Oscar. It's on shield mode when it's offline.
One time we put shield mode on in Funkies by accident, and literally I was a mod and an editor, and I still couldn't even talk. Like literally
like panic modded in a stream, and then the next time I went into the stream, I like accidentally clicked shield mode, and I was like, "Oh, hi, you're new mod. Hello, I'm here."
Was it science?
It wasn't science. It was another co-working stream that was getting like followed.
Oh no! Okay.
They were like, we know you.
No, I just thought it was funny because you're like new mod, and I'm like, oh, maybe it was science. I know.
Then I like walked in the second time, and I was like, whoops. Hi.
Oh no.
Oh hi, Blood.
Hi, Blob.
No, Blood, don't touch the fire.
Don't touch the burner. That's a bad thing. Don't do that.
No.
Be
careful.
Blob, no.
What
So-
are you cooking now?
So you probably want to get your sweet potato into the oven before mine. I'm gonna get mine started, and then maybe while you get yours started, I'm gonna make.
mine preheat. We're doing great.
Okay, so mine is starting to preheat to 400, but I'm gonna get mine prepped, and I'm gonna make chipotle honey butter for my sweet potatoes. And your sweet potato is gonna take
things
longer.
that are in that because I want to do that. And I might have the
Butter,
other.
honey, and chipotle seasoning, or if you don't have that, you could do like chili powder and paprika.
Okay, I can make that happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keith, May is a really busy month, buddy. Unfortunately, I don't know that we'll be able to do much of anything. I'm visiting my parents. We have both kiddos' birthdays, my mom's birthday, Mother's Day, our anniversary. Funky's working a bunch, but I hope that you have fun when you're here for school.
Did I do like the teacher thing, chat, where like I try to cut sideways? I'm not gonna do that. I swear.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I will not do that.
Slash me redeems switch utensil on NMD. What?
No. Imagine if I did that to you. I could. I have enough points.
Someone redeemed the other night when I was slicing steak or slicing beef, and I was like, okay, well, I could be cheap and use a second knife. However, I will not, and so scissors it was. Oh, you had oven baked pork chops yesterday, Winona? Let's go. All right.
We're gonna deal with that.
So chat, I am poking holes
Yes, but this is a cooking stream.
in my sweet potato. Does anybody know why?
If anyone was wondering, everything in my kitchen is too tall for me. So if you hear a weird spring noise, that's me stepping on my step stool because I can't reach anything. I can
Been
only
there.
reach plates.
Been there.
Yeah.
I have a
I
step
don't know
ladder
what
for that
type of
purpose.
person they decided to build this kitchen for, but it's not someone who is 5 feet.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm 5'2", and I have to use it for anything that's in the top shelf of any of those cabinets. All right. Chat, anybody know why you poke holes in a potato before you bake it? Anybody? So they don't blow up. Exactly. So they don't explode. Nobody
Yeah,
likes an exploding potato.
Your bonus high. Yes,
Trombone.
it does allow steam to escape the mix, and it won't explode. And I just did. So now we won't have an issue. We will not see. Although that would be an interesting clip, for sure.
Yes. Hi, popcorn.
Oven explodes last one stream.
Yep. And trust me, ovens do indeed explode. The glass on this, it exploded once. It wasn't because of potatoes, but it did explode.
Okay, I have butter. I have honey somewhere. Oh,
My mom used to give me step stools for wedding shower gifts. She got crazy looks, but she got a lot of thanks 3 months later. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Okay, so I typically
what
do.
time is it for you?
Who, me?
No, I'm asking with mine.
Oh.
I was like, we're in the same time zone.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? Why are you asking that? It's like,
Trombonist, what time is it for you?
where does Trombonist live?
I thought Trombonist lived in India.
Oh, well, dang.
4:44 p.m. That's not India then.
Oh my.
Okay, so maybe you don't live there. Then.
So, like
Good to know.
Australia,
Good to know.
Australia, New
Or
Zealand,
2
maybe.
hours before.
Oh wait, no, 2
All
hours.
of you.
Well, what?
All of you can just tell me what time it is for you, and then we'll eventually figure it out.
Explosions are fun. Winona, no, they're not. Try cleaning up the explosion of oven glass. Literally, for a year, I found glass everywhere. Literally everywhere.
A year?
Have you heard that story?
I have, yes.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it was everywhere. It was like there'd be times where like we'd be sweeping up the kitchen and be like, "Oh, look, another piece of glass." Like, ooh, piece of candy.
Fresh.
Exploding oven sounds scary. Yes, Noodle. My oven, after using the self-cleaning feature, exploded. Don't use self-cleaning feature on your oven on Namana because they're bad.
I may have Trombonist interpreted the fact that you said you are Indian as being in India, but that makes a lot more sense that it would be 2 hours behind if you live near Canada. I was just like, all right, cool. And then that also makes sense why you seem to be online at like 11 p.m. Or like in the morning. I don't know. Cool. Yay. Is it cold there?
Okay.
Keith, we're not putting fireworks in the food.
So I don't know about anybody
really.
else,
Got
but
it.
I typically put olive oil on the outside of my potato before I bake it. But that's just me.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do olive oil and salt on the outside of my potato. Fireworks in the food? No, no, no.
No, Keith. I'm locked away from my stuff.
For popcorn, it's $4.45. Oh, you must live in the same place as Trombonist. Get one of those stoves with the defective.
Or the same like.
Yeah, same like strip of area.
Hi, Miranda.
Hello. Did I get glass recall? No, I did not. Well, I don't know. Maybe I did, but I live in an apartment, and they told me it was my responsibility to file the warranty because I was the first person to live in the apartment unit, and I said, that's not true. There's no way, because then it would be my oven, and I could take it with me when I move, and they were like, no, you can't. And I was like, well, then it's your responsibility. Fix it. And they still made me pay for it. The words.
Okay. But I'm just gonna copy you for this part.
All right, so I'm taking my potato that I've poked holes in. I'm putting just a little drizzle of olive oil.
Ooh. I'm rubbing my potato.
Yes. And then I'm going to wrap it in foil.
When I was setting up, I was like, guys, I feel like I have a similar setup to Kaya. Like, how is this not working? And then I realized that she has multiple cameras, and that's why this was such a struggle for me.
I'm probably only gonna use this one for the main part of the stream, just because.
Well, you also like have a counter that you're on.
I do.
And I'm just in the air. Like I just rub the oil on in the air for that.
All right. True. Mostly because I don't have the windowed projector on the downward camera, and I don't want to mess up in yours, because I don't remember if that changed it last time when I collabed with Colin.
Either.
It's been 6 months since I've done a collab, so I don't really know. Okay, so I'm taking my potato with the olive oil on it, and I'm going to sprinkle some salt.
Yeah.
But I have 3 potatoes, so.
I have one big boy. Hi, Cheeseology.
Hi, cheese.
We're doing good. We're making all of the things.
All right. Then I take this, fold it. Oh, that ripped my foil. Yikes.
Hello, Lord. You're back. Yes, the thumbs up. Yeah.
What up, cheese?
I
How
do
you
that
doing?
to the screen sometimes. Like when somebody tells me something on Discord, I just like thumbs up, and then I realize that they can't actually see me.
BS, if the appliance is part of your rental, it's their responsibility. I agree. My property management company sucks. Never seen a self-clean oven outside production kitchen, so I definitely see an interesting reaction. Yeah. Bizarre.
Look at me adjusting lighting.
Fun.
Cracking. Pro streamer.
Also, I would have moved out of the apartment. Yeah, it wasn't financially possible, but yes. In an ideal
Like,
world.
do you have a nice new oven now?
No. They just replaced the glass.
Oh.
Yeah, no. There's this, you can't see it on Discord, but there's this area down here where you can see all the rust because they didn't do it right. And what's funny is they told me...
You didn't do it right?
No! And the best part is that they told us that we were not allowed to do it ourselves because a certified oven glass installation technician has to do it. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell has ever heard of that?
Certified in oven glass.
Right? Like, what even is that? I was like, that's not a thing. They were like, yeah, it is. And I was like, I don't think so. And based on the appearance of my oven, I'm going to assume that it's definitely not a thing. So, yeah.
PG? Yeah, I think we are trouble.
Yes.
Kyle and NMD, trouble? Yeah.
Probably.
A certified oven glass installation tech, because that's apparently something you can get certified in.
Definitely not a real thing. Okay, I need a sheet pan.
Yeah, that is true.
All right.
I just feel like you don't, like, somebody could be, like, an oven repair person, but I don't think that they're just the glass.
I feel like you'd be a repair person for all appliances, not just ovens. Because, like, can you really make a living just repairing ovens? How many ovens break? Probably not that many, I would hope. I don't know.
Oh, thank you. It is, yes, it is a gas ring. But Addie thinks that I need to clean part of it. So.
How much does your gas bill typically cost?
Mine?
Yeah.
I only pay electricity utilities.
Oh, fun. Nice.
Yes, I don't really know what my landlord's doing, but
well, there you go.
For some reason, yeah. What innuendo? Oh. Yeah, I think. I also live in New York, where the rent is exorbitant. So
yeah. Do you have gas heat?
Included, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
You do? Okay.
So I only pay that. Like, I pay a Con Ed bill, and that's it.
Okay, gotcha. Because I wasn't sure. We had a gas stove in the first house I rented when I first moved out of my parents' house, and then I had a gas water heater in my last house. Or so my landlord told me, and I was like, well, that sucks, because we're going to shower with cold water for a week, because they didn't tell us. And we got there, and I, like, cried on the phone to the gas tech company, like, send a tech out, please. Come to find out, we get there, didn't need them. So I ruined someone's day, because my landlord told me I had a gas water heater and I didn't. So oops.
Yeah, New York, where a parking space is $1,000 a month, pretty much. Yeah, so like I feel like if I'm paying what I'm paying in rent, then it's nice that some utilities are part of that.
Absolutely, absolutely. I randomly ordered new bath sheets for myself, just thinking I need new ones. When I realized I had my current towel since I was in my late teens. Well, good for you. Did you get nice ones?
Did you actually know my actual rent because you internet stalked me?
Oh, what?
Or are you just guesstimating?
Yikes.
I don't think I've ever told you.
Nacho break. I want nachos. Do they have yellow cheese? Please say no. Quite a few ovens had defective glass. I think that's what you got.
I made rutabaga nachos recently, and I'm going to do it again. They were really good.
Nice. I've never eaten a rutabaga ever in my life.
It doesn't really have a taste.
Okay.
It was definitely more of a vehicle for the beef.
Is the texture like a potato? In that circumstance?
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Maybe I have had a rutabaga, because I think I've had those chips that are like sweet potato and rutabaga chips. Like are they purple?
I just assume you know everything about me. RPG, we are making pork chops, baked sweet potatoes, broccoli, and we're gonna make profiteroles for dessert.
Yes. Probably their own handyman. Yes, it was their own handyman that time. Yes. Your brother's oven glass shattered, Jedi, and it was cheaper to buy a new oven? Yeah, because this oven is a knockoff of a knockoff and probably is worth about $100. It's a knockoff of Whirlpool's knockoff.
Nearly. Oh, you're just trying to come up with NMDs. Like baked sweet potatoes prepared like a baked potato. I think so. That's not what I'm following Kyle right now.
Yes. So prepared like a baked potato. So
yes.
What I did is I took my potato and poked some holes so they don't explode, coated in olive oil, put a little bit of salt, and then sealed them in a foil pack. And I'm going to pop them into the oven at 400 and bake until a fork inserted into the potato goes in easily.
I'll do that. All right. My oven's preheated, so I'm just going to...
Go for it. Yeah, mine is too, so go for it.
Because mine's big.
Rutabaga does have a taste, but it's mild. I don't think I've ever actually had a raw rutabaga.
Exactly 7 homes. Okay, RPG, that's You do you. I don't know how many I poked, but I did poke them. Don't mind the root.
I just kind of went like 1, 2,
Also,
3, 4,
realizing
5,
that
6.
I have one oven rack, so that's fun.
Oh no.
We'll figure this out.
It'll be fun.
I have a toaster oven.
It's all good.
I really assume that is sarcasm, Addie, because that was not a clean oven.
Don't look at my oven. My oven's not clean. Every time we have to film something and Funky's like, oh hey, we should just
That's the least clean oven ever.
You probably just can't see the detail up close. I always hope people can't see my oven. Every time Funky says we should film something going in and out, I'm like, but the oven is really dirty and people will judge me if it goes viral. So hi, yet it is. Hi, see playa.
The front is clean does not mean the inside's clean.
I'm afraid to clean the inside of my oven because the last time it exploded.
It'll explode.
So, you know. Alright, I'm gonna grab a
I'm
drink.
not hiding anything. My oven is not clean. I just made something. Also, there's oil on my floor, which is great. I'm crushing it over here. I am the most professional food and drink streamer who's actually a work and lurk streamer. You eat rutabaga in every soup. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Close the cover. Yes, I will appease you. Oh, I thought it was because it didn't look symmetrical, Eddie.
Do you want to hear a dad joke?
You actually think that can hit my head? We're fine. It's not gonna hit my head.
Oh no. So C Playa has a dad joke for chat.
Okay.
Having regained consciousness after a car accident, the doctor's trying to convince me that I'm actually a Swedish guy and I've lost my memory. Does he think I was Bjorn yesterday?